Ophiuchus placements. Ophiuchus, let's do your reading. Ophiuchus Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what we have for you. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Okay? Let's see. Whoa, who is this? We have someone here that is very focused, could be career-oriented. Someone that has a routine. They like to do things their way. They like to do things in a certain way. I am sensing controlling energy. It's like, do things this way because I like it that way. Do you get it? Do you understand? So I do get a little bit of controlling energy. This is someone that if you don't do things their way, they'll fight you. They'll argue with you. It's like, why are you trying to pick a fight? Do things as I say, and everything will be fine. Now, why are you... So a little bit spicy, a little bit controlling, or a little bit of a control freak. Okay. Now this person has got their eyes on you. They like you. You could have a very platonic connection with this person, meaning that, you know, you talk or you hang out. You see each other from time to time. I think it's platonic though. I don't feel like it could be a situationship of some kind. But I don't feel, you know, there's any obligation or any commitment here. Okay. They like you. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you love me? Do you? I do see that this person doesn't want to change how things are between the two of you. So they like you, but they don't want to do anything about that. They like you, but they don't want to change the nature of the connection between the two of you just yet. They like how things are between the two of you. Maybe this person is not wanting to complicate the situation between the two of you. They want things to stay as they are because it's convenient for now. I'm gonna leave it at that. I do like you, but I don't want to take it further. I don't want to change anything. I am sensing that this person is used to doing things the same way that they've been doing them for years, meaning that they are someone that does not like change. So them having to change things, you know, for the sake of the connection that they have with you is not on the table just yet, because it could disrupt some type of routine that they have, and they're freaking out about that. It's like, no, we're not going to change anything about this lifestyle of mine. For now, we're going to leave it this way. Maybe they talk in a sophisticated way, you know, not the way that I'm sounding, but it's more of a I don't know what that is, but do you get it? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like maybe they are like full of themselves. I do see with the Emperor here, this is someone that can be full of themselves. Not necessarily in a bad way, but they are a control freak, meaning that they want things in a certain way. They're not very flexible, let's just say that. You wanna come here? They're not very flexible, okay, Ophiuchus? This is someone that is do things my way and we'll both be happy. Oops. She doesn't like that. It's not for free. Don't show them for free. Let's start. Let me not say that. I was gonna say something about OnlyFans. Hey, sweetie. She's been napping all day, and I guess now she wants some loving. this more, baby. Why are your feet wet? Huh? It better not be pee. No. Where did the drop of water come from? Huh? Huh? What? She's gonna give you a purr session. You're welcome. Heal all your traumas for free. Okay. Can we continue? No? Okay. It's okay. You can drop my shit. It's fine. It's fine. Why are you sliding? Is it the cards? Oh my god. You don't like that kiss? What, baby? Is you what you want? Is that what you want? You can skip ahead if you don't want the purr sessions. But she comes first. When I'm reading, she comes first. She wanna give us purrs. That's what we're gonna go with. She's going turbo now. Are these your friends? Huh? Go investigate. See how protective she is? It's like, you are too near. Anyways, where were we? You know, I want to say, Ophiuchus, that there is the possibility that this person is your soulmate. So whatever this connection is, it seems to be there for a reason. So there is a reason. It's not like a coincidence, let's say, or it's a passing connection. They are here to stay. But I do sense that because of the connection going slow between the two of you, it's kind of unfolding slowly, or kind of taking its time to be more. Whoa, that's gonna change soon. So the connection between the two of you, something's going to happen that's going to change. Even though this person is comfortable being in this energy between the two of you where things are slow and predictable. Yeah, something unpredictable is going to happen between the two of you. His hair, cat hair. Something unpredictable is going to happen soon between the two of you. Let me see if we can find out what that is. The waiting is over. Maybe you want the connection between the two of you to move. Maybe you have a crush on this person. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow. Whatever this surprise is, whatever this change is, it's going to be in your favor. Meaning that, well, the both of you. Because the Ten of Pentacles representing union, representing longevity. So I feel like the connection between the two of you is going to deepen. So the stagnation or the slow moving energy that you are experiencing within this connection, it's coming to an end. There is a reason why this person likes things slow when it comes to relationships, when it comes to connections, when it comes to people in general. There is a reason for that. The reason for that is, like I said, predictability, but also them not having to be vulnerable, them not having to be open, meaning they will let you in as much as they want without having to be intimate with you, without having to be open to the extent of being intimate. Meaning they prefer to be closed off. They prefer to be closed off. They prefer when people don't know enough about them. It's a defense mechanism. It's one of my favorite. The less you know, the better. Right? So I do sense that this person is like that, where they are closed off and it's very hard to get close to them, especially when it comes to intimate connections. And the reason why they keep people at a distance is to protect themselves from nonsense, from disturbance, from any disruptions, which is valid. But you know, if you want to be with someone, you will have to take that risk and take a chance and see where it goes. This connection between the two of you is going to deepen. And I don't think this person is fully ready for this. But hey, you know, are you fully ready for anything in life? Even if you prepare, sometimes things happen and you will feel like you haven't prepared enough, right? Like you can't consider every possible scenario that could happen in a situation. And even if you think you can, there will be always the element of surprise, because that is life. And I feel like this person is going to be reminded of that with you. Baby, you and this person are going to be in a long-term connection. And there is something about them that will be healed through you. Especially if you are a good person, Ophiuchus. You know, I'm not saying every one of you is great, but the ones that are good, and the ones that are good-natured, I want to say, this person is going to experience what it's like to be vulnerable, but also to not regret that vulnerability. You know what I mean? So sometimes you are vulnerable and then the person abuses that. I am 100% allergic to my cat. But I think I'm going to keep her anyway. I think I'm going to bring her another cat even to keep her company when I'm out and about. But anyways, like there is the chance, you know, like when you are vulnerable with the wrong person, it's not great because you chose to be vulnerable and then it backfired. But I feel like if you are a good person and a person interested in you becomes vulnerable, there is something that will be healed within them because of you, because of your good nature. So I feel like if you are a good person, Ophiuchus, this person's energy, this person's soul, this person's spirit will heal something within them. And the healing is in regard to their trust. So once you show this person that you're not going to backstab them, you're not going to hurt them, at least not intentionally, I feel like they are going to keep you around and they're going to allow themselves to open up the connection between the two of you and allow it to deepen as deep as it goes. As deep as you both are willing. So there is something here that's going to change in this person's energy because of you. Okay. I feel like you're going to soften this hard person. You're going to soften them. You're going to remind them, hey, not every person is going to backstab you. Not every person is here to hurt you. Okay? This longevity, long connection is going to unfold slowly. It's not about rushing. It's about getting comfortable with each other. Especially this person, since we are reading them rather more than you. I'm not reading you. I read other people in your energy. You should know how you feel. You don't need me telling you how you should feel. So this is why I always channel other people in your life rather than tell you how you feel, okay? Because personally, I get pissed off when a random person comes on a random screen telling me, I know you've been feeling like that. Shut up. Don't tell me how I feel. Right? This is why I used to do it, but I don't like it. Okay? So you should know how you feel. You should be honest with yourself to know how you feel. Okay? This is why I talk about other people in your life, because you wouldn't know how they really feel. Anyways, it pisses me off, I tell ya. I get people asking like, yeah, but how do I feel? As a bitch, why do you ask me? Ask yourself. But I feel like, Ophiuchus, this person is not going to, just because they will understand or will start to see that they can trust you, doesn't mean that they're going to be vulnerable completely 100%. They're going to do it in doses. They're going to do it in small surges. It's like, oh, can I trust you? Okay, I'm going to give you some more. Can I trust you now? I'm going to give you some more. Can I trust you now? So you're going to go through a lot of trials and tests, and they're going to experiment with you. I feel like it's within their right. If you are someone that has been hurt too many times in life, you should test people. You should test people. Otherwise, all your past lessons will go to waste. Right? Because we're not talking to innocent and naive people here. We're talking about adults that have matured and experienced the good and bad of life. And if you have experienced that, because you understand a thing or two about not trusting people right away. Even if you trust, you also trust that they could do something that could hurt you. When it comes to relationships, it is okay to test the trust from time to time. Trusting, like when I say testing, I'm not talking about doing investigative work. Although sometimes it requires that as well. But I'm talking about seeing how the person reacts and behaves with your vulnerable side. And most of the time it comes through communication. You could just talk to them and you'd say something that is deep, something vulnerable, and they react to it differently than they used to, meaning that this person is no longer valid or no longer, what's the word I'm looking for? No longer worthy of trust. Okay, trust is not like a given. Trust is not like a lifetime access. It can be revoked, baby, okay? Trust revoked. You can revoke it. So it is important to know that you are with someone, a partner that you can trust fully. And it's okay to test them from time to time. The test doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm going to test you. But it's a mere awareness of the conversation and how the conversation is received by the other party. That is the healthy way to do it. Of course, you will have people that will disagree with that statement, but do I look like I give a fuck? The best way to see if something works for you or not is to test it out. How else will you know if it works or if it doesn't? Test it out. Test it out. How do you know if someone is worthy of your trust over the years? You test it out! Okay? Most of the time people will tell you if they are worthy of your trust or not. They will tell you. Maybe not directly, but they will tell you how they respond to you, how they don't respond to you, how they behave. Verbal and non-verbal communication. You just have to be aware and pay attention to those cues. Okay? So I feel like this connection between the two of you is going to unfold slowly. The connection is going to deepen slowly. The trust is going to be stronger slowly. I do see that you and this person are going to be forever. So I don't really like to use forever word, okay? Because it's misleading. But, hey, forever could mean the rest of your lives. In this life. You know, earlier I did say something about soulmate, so I would not be surprised if you have been with this person before this life. Okay. Yup. This person is not going anywhere, even if they think they are. You know, because they come across as a control freak. You know, like when I say control freak, I'm not talking about clinical control freak. I'm talking about someone that needs to know what's happening in their life and needs to have some type of control over it. That includes relationships. The way I see this person has standards, and if they are not met, you're not valid. Okay, so I don't think they are a control freak when it comes to what you should do with yourself, your body, your life. It's more like, I have standards. Are you going to meet them? Yes? Great. No? Okay, you can't stay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because it's your life. You don't have to be with someone just because, I don't want to be controlling. If they are not compatible with you, get out! The fuck? Like, sometimes I see people that kind of hate what their partner is doing, but they still stick around. For what for? You're not compatible. You don't share the same values. You don't share the same morals. You don't share the same standards. You don't share the same visions. Get out. So, I feel like this is someone that is going to check. Are you meeting the standards or not? And you know, it goes both ways. Are they meeting your standards as well? Ophiuchus. It's not like you are submitting to this person. Just check to see if you two are compatible. I feel like you two are compatible. But maybe this person is going to seem a little bit difficult at the beginning. But hey, you know, the most difficult people out there are the most loving. Because the access to them is very exclusive. You can't get in. If you don't have what it takes, you can't get in, right? So the most difficult people, when they fall in love, it's a forever thing. You can't get rid of them even if you wanted to. Well, you could, but you know what I mean, right? Their love runs deep. And that's probably why they're being difficult. Because they know they love hard. Do you understand? So, okay, let's see what else. I feel like you both have similar qualities, similar way of thinking. Because you're also showing up as the emperor. So you could be both very demanding, very high maintenance. But hey, maybe you both are high maintenance, but once you unite, you're like, oh, I have high expectations and I have high expectations. So we both work because we both require what we provide. We both require what we give. And that's a beautiful thing. It means that you are compatible. As long as there is like give and take within the situation and you both have a level of maturity and emotional intelligence to back away when it's necessary for the other person to feel like they have some type of control over the situation, and then they back away when when you need to be in control of the situation, as long as there's understanding between the two of you, you should be fine. You know, the more similar you are with a person, the better. But there needs to be communication so that you don't crash, you don't like bump heads. Most of the time, people, when they are so similar, they can struggle. It becomes like a power struggle. But if you have good level of communication and good level of maturity and emotional intelligence, you should be fine. In fact, it becomes a power couple. Instead of a power struggle, it becomes a power couple. So, okay. This person has been looking for someone like you for a while. I feel like they know that, at least on a subconscious level. They know that the connection between the two of you is going to require some change on their part. They know that. And maybe this person is preparing mentally for that, you know, before it happens. So this person could be seeming more lenient, more flexible, more open than before. And I think it's because they are preparing mentally for your union with them. It's almost like, I want to make sure that my house is clean so that when I invite you, I don't have to rush cleaning it, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's almost like they are preparing to be with you forever, baby. I am honestly getting that this person loves hard. When they fall in love deeply, utterly, completely, ridiculously in love. So, this is why this person is being careful with their heart. And it's a valid reason. It's a very valid reason. I agree. So, Ophiuchus, I feel like this is the type of connection, it's, let's just say, once in a lifetime. Because honestly, with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here next to each other, I feel like this person is a catch. And that is an understatement. I feel like being a catch nowadays is so overused and abused. It's like every motherfucker out there. It's like, ooh, I'm a catch, I'm a catch, I'm a catch. Bitch, no you ain't. Okay? Especially the ones that are attractive, you know. Especially the ones that are attractive. It's like, I'm a catch because I'm attractive. But you're a piece of shit on the inside. So it doesn't cover it. Okay? So that's what I have for this message. The signs that I see here, Aries, Aquarius, another Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Cancer. These are signs in your chart or their chart. Let's pull you another message, Ophiuchus. The second message is for Ophiuchus extended members, but I'm going to give you a preview of the energy we're taking there in case you want to join us. But first, I'm going to turn off my heater. Right. Let's what do we have? I just realized I heard a noise while I was in the kitchen that I haven't heard before. What was that? Is it the heater? Okay. Let's see, Ophiuchus, second message for you. You have someone here that is wondering if they should tell you the truth or not. Should I tell Ophiuchus the truth? Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. So they are in this dilemma. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? They don't know how you will react, and I think that is what is stopping them from telling you what they want to tell you. They don't know how you will react. They are afraid of how you will react. They are afraid if they tell you this, whatever they want to say, it could result in them being disappointed. It's like, fuck, you know, I should have kept my mouth shut. That would have been better. They're afraid of your reaction. This could be some some news that could be upsetting to you, or a confession of some kind where they are afraid of rejection, afraid of you lashing out, or afraid of you saying something that could be hurtful. So, yeah, they don't know if they should tell you or not. Did you choke on the meat? So we're going to see where this goes, and the extended Ophiuchus, the extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.